Mo, are the Bengals shattering perceptions of them?
Well, you asked that question with a lot of enthusiasm. The answer is, yeah, I think so. So in the run-up to the draft, you know how everybody was losing their mind? They're going to draft Manti Te'o because apparently having a fake girlfriend is a character flaw, and that it meant that Mike Brown was going to target Manti Te'o because he wanted to redeem him. Well, the Bengals had two chances to draft him and they didn't. Or, remember Alec Ogletree, the linebacker from Georgia, who's like smoking weed and getting DUIs and stealing stuff? The Bengals are going to draft him. It was a slam dunk because the Bengals draft bad character guys. Well, the Bengals had a chance to draft him and they didn't. Matter of fact, it's hard when you peruse the 10 guys the Bengals drafted to find somebody with a glaring public character flaw. I don't know any of these guys personally. I have yet to really sift through all of their backgrounds, but you really don't read about baggage. And I've been impressed. We've talked with 4 of them: Tyler Eifert, Giovanni Bernard, Margus Hunt, and Rex Burkhead. They all come across as pretty quality individuals, and everybody we've talked to has spoken glowingly about these people in terms of their quality of character, which I phrased incorrectly, but what the hell. The point is, I know the Bengals are still a punchline for a lot of different things, but the further we get away from that kind of old era of football, the further I think we should get away from them becoming a punchline for everything that's wrong with the NFL. This offseason, there has been exactly one thing that could potentially compromise somebody's availability, and that was the Andre Smith situation with the gun, and that was stupidity. And let's face it, we really don't think Andre Smith was going to go shoot up an airplane mid-flight, do we? Meanwhile, around the NFL, there continues to be guys who get popped for DUI, other offenses, and also other things that have a lot more to do with football that we're not having to deal with here. The carnival has left town, and that's a good thing. Now, I'll knock on, I think that might be made of Formica, I don't know. I'll knock on that. There's still plenty of off-season in front of us. There's always that gap between the end of OTAs and mini camps and training camps where guys seem to get in trouble. But by and large, the Bengals have done a pretty good job of bringing in, at least on the surface, pretty decent character guys. We haven't had to spend a whole lot of time talking about legal issues with this football team, and it's been a whole hell of a lot more fun not only getting to know these guys, but talking about how they fit in on the team instead of how they might fit in the back of a cop car. Tell me what you think. Mo at ESPN1530.com, or you could also shoot me a tweet.